Hey guys, I want Breath of the Wild 2 to come out just as bad as anybody, and the fact that it might have come out in 2020 if it wasn't for delays and the stupid COVID just breaks my freaking heart. But I did stumble across this game that might be the best Zelda clone or Breath of the Wild clone I've ever seen, and that's Windbound. You can see that right here. It comes out August 28th, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a little preview. Guys, I need to let you know this is not a sponsored video. I did reach out to them for a review code, but I have not heard back, so this is just pure my love of the game and what I've seen so far. Also, it is coming out by, the developer is 5 Live Studios, and this might be the best clone I've ever seen. Damn, I hate these clones! So there's not much more to say than grab your favorite snack. Yum, 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 yum. Don't forget to sub, and here we go! Alright, Windbound. Imagine Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker had a baby, and boom! You get a perfect Zelda clone. It's a mishmash of a few different Zeldas. But I mean, if you could look right away, you could see the graphics are kind of cel-shaded, and it looks a lot like Breath of the Wild, and that is a good thing. Everything from the main character to the surroundings, even to the grass, really has that combination of Breath of the Wild and Zelda Wind Waker. And you know what? That is not a bad thing at all. I think it's a very clean look when it comes to graphics, and you know, we've really learned that these clean, cel-shaded games age very, very well. I mean, if you look at Wind Waker, not even the HD one, but if you look at Wind Waker that's close to 15 years old, it still looks great. And you can't say that about other games that came out around that area. So when it comes to graphics, okay, let's talk about what this story is all about. And I'm reading this from the website. Shipwrecked alone in an uncharted island, explore, adapt, and navigate the land and the sea to stay alive. As Kara, you are a warrior, caught in a crazy fierce storm, adrift from your tribe, thrown from your boat at the mercy of the water. You are tossed into the shores of a forbidden island and mysterious paradise. With no boat, no food or tools, you are at the will and need your skills to survive. Uncover this beautiful island's rich resources. Craft tools, weapons, and hunt and defend yourself against nature itself. Really cool. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of real life wildlife and also kind of monsters and fantasy type stuff. Sounds like a cool plot. Sounds a lot like actually like Link's Awakening. Huge storm, get separated from your boat, and you're trapped on an island. Again, you throw it back to Zelda. You know, maybe it's Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker with a little Link's Awakening thrown on top. Graphics are nice, story is important, but gameplay is where it is at. And right away you see it's very similar to Breath of the Wild. Looks like you have some weapons, you have a bow and arrow, you have a dodge. Looks like you could kind of hone in on creatures, and it all looks pretty fun. Looks like you have a jump button. Something I did find out is the game is procedural generated, so that means that every person that plays this game will actually get, it's kind of a little different. No two games will be the same. The engine creates the world and these islands, which I don't really love. I like it when developers create something and I play it the way they want it to be, not really created by a computer, but I'm able to get over that. Alright, so the main gameplay is you end up on an island, you kind of have to explore the island, find some resources, and then, go to a next island. And, I love games that have you explore. And the more you explore, the better resources you get, the better bad guys you have to kill, and the better you improve yourself and level up. Now, exploration, the main key of exploration is to create a boat. And as you create a boat, I assume you could go to further and further islands, right? So you go to an island, you explore it. Seems like there's a temple or something you need to unlock, and that helps you unlock other islands that are further away. And then you use those resources to create your boat and customize your boat. I'm really curious to see how much you can customize your boat, if there's many different options, or if it's just like a level system where you go from one boat to the next, or if you create it as you choose. This is right up my alley. This is so Wind Waker. I love the idea of having to like navigate the seas. You have many different islands to go to, and you really go to them at your own pace. It just sounds exciting, and it gets me. It gets me those feels, those chills. You know, those chills right in your loins. They get you excited for a game. Like, explore this game. What could it be about? I am excited. Crafting seems to be a big part of this game as well. I think you're going to craft everything from your weapons to your food to your boat to your outfit. Again, it's all about explorations. You get everything you explore and all those items. You use them to craft what you want in the pace you want. I love a good crafting system, but it is easy to screw that up too, so I hope the game does it well. I've had a lot of games where crafting is super fun and like I'm really inspired to explore more, to craft better stuff, but I've also played games where I hate crafting or I almost feel like it's useless. So I really hope the developers did it good. And actually I was watching this trailer and I was really surprised how good the music is. Granted, it is a little like Breath of the Wild, where it's not like a lot of music, but the music sounds, you know, to be at the places that it's supposed to be. So once a fight intensifies, when your exploration is calming and soothing, and when you're going on the seas, you know, you're just relaxed. So music sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm going to have to play it more to like really figure out if it's great or not. During these crazy times we're all stuck at home, a game like Windbound, where you're just sailing the open seas and exploring the world, might be just what I'm looking for. If the game's good, right? It could be a dud, and I played a lot of Zelda clones that I think are going to be great, but turn out to be pretty crappy. I have a feeling this one's going to be good though. Just from everything I've seen, I've looked at a lot of YouTube videos and it looks really fun, and just like the idea of sailing the ocean and improving my boat, it just seems like right up my alley and something I'm really excited for. And best yet, this game comes out this month, like I said, on August 28th, so really don't have too much further to wait. And the idea that a new Zelda game might not happen until 2021, or who knows, we have no information. It's been over 400 days since we've heard anything of Breath of the Wild 2. I'm happy we have this game coming up, and we don't have any other Nintendo games on the horizon. So why not set your sails on the horizon and get Windbound? Again, not sponsored at all. Just wanted to put this video together because this game really caught my eye, and when it catches my eye, I want to share it with you guys. Guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, I live stream, I make prediction videos, discussion videos, all that sort of stuff, so definitely think about subscribing. I have a few videos in the works, so I should have a lot of content this month. Guys, thank you so much. Stay safe out there. I'm Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.